It's a rainy Miami day as we get ready for baseball under the roof of Marlins Park. Today, getaway day, the finale of this four-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. Now at the plate, Eric Mura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Eric Mura.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws, and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So digging in now, Fletcher Hammonds. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hey, we got one out here.
Skied into straightaway right. Larson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James.
Darren James.
Hey, let her fly. Attaboy.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Ready for another chance? Gil Velasquez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Velasquez.
This is flared right back over the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dave Larson.
Dave Larson.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Digging in, Steve Madrano, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
That's a ball.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Standing in, Gavin Brito. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Batting seventh.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall.
No out.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In there, strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Luke on the move. He makes the running play. Two down.
Cut it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Now batting, Michael Lorenzen. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Hey, 2 here.
1-1. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Cubs are on top 3-1. Another beautiful day here in South. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Mura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Myra.
In there for strike 1. Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 home. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at bat, Fletcher Hammonds. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hammonds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Stepping in now, Steve Medrano, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he takes a called strike 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score.
All right, come on now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Striding in once again, Gavin Brito, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, let's roll 2. Plays it 2.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready now, Gary Friedrich. Two on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Gary Friedrich.
2 down now.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, take the short way.
Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Cubs lead it 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Darren James.
Darren James.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here. Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For the Marlins, the shortstop, number 17.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Now batting.
And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here it comes on 1-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Larson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Michael Lorenzen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lorenzen.
2 down, 2
Ready
down.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Eric Mura. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Myra.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Grounded to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Now batting.
Stay ahead right here.
Standing in now, Fletcher Hammonds. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
No outs yet, no outs.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
First baseman.
Into the box now. Steve Medrano. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready once again. Gavin Brito comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. A line shot to third base. So striding forward now, Gary Friedrich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, we got 2. Force it every base. Take the easy way now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave all 3, still down by a count of 4-2. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Defoe. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, no one down here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Plays it first.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Yadiel Rivera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baseman, Yadiel
Here comes the first
Rivera.
pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, one away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Velasquez is right there, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. The average right at 280 coming in. 14 homers and 49 runs batted in. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And some trouble now in right field. Throw into third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Well, that single moves the runner to third base. Now they're first and third. They haven't done much this game. This is a big opportunity for them to capitalize.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, we got one.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
Fletcher.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fletcher Hammonds is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, we got two down now.
Late that time for a strike.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is... Man, he's in shape.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Whoa, those two out base hits. Those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. 4 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Takes a curveball right on the corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Mark Dotson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.